Now to the United States, soon to be home for a Champions League legend who appears to have played his last game in Europe, and a young star eager to head in the opposite direction.
A childhood spent dreaming of football glory led David Beckham to two of the world's biggest clubs and more than 100 UEFA Champions League games. A decade and a half since his senior debut, there have been plenty of highs and lots of lows to match. The midfielder's performances have always demanded attention, and away from the field, every step on a turbulent path has been taken in the full glare of the flashbulb. As Beckham's profile rose, so did the expectations. When things went wrong, there was nowhere to hide.
The phrase "impossible is nothing" is very good and very true to a lot of people, many people in the world. It was a very tough time after '98, after being sent off, and I went through that, and my story is that I've come out of that, and you know, I'm a better person and a better footballer.
In Manchester, he remained an icon, a central figure in the unlikeliest ever victory a year later. And 2 years after that, redemption for his country.
The Greece goal, as soon as I hit the ball, it went silent. It felt for about 2 or 3 minutes. All of a sudden, I just remember the crowd erupting. But as soon as I hit the ball, I knew it was in.
Injury threatened to ruin the World Cup fantasy. And a year later, his United career began to crumble. Once indispensable, Beckham had to come off the bench to score against Real Madrid. A few months later, he was a Real player himself.
Ala Madrid.
Beckham's pinpoint passing, commitment to the cause, and of course a few of those remarkable free kicks meant he quickly won over the locals. But in the 4 seasons that followed, Real never went beyond the Champions League quarter-finals. And England also failed to live up to expectations.
I feel the time is right to pass on the armband. I've lived the dream. Thank you very much.
Despite Real's Galactico era ending under Fabio Capello, the now former England captain forced his way back into the Italians' plans. A fairy tale end to his European career seemed possible. But a typically precise free kick against Bayern turned out to be a swan song. Injury meant Beckham missed the return leg in Munich. No chance to take a bow.